the two of you of whom I am thinking. To be together. Forever. Just think of it as the most romantic coffin ever.
Don't count on it, Paradox. We've beaten all your other plans.
Ah, but not this time, I think. Look at this. My marvelous contraption. The time tunnel. Something else I had your little friend Penelope develop before her unfortunate failure. Is very much like the time machine, no? With one important difference. From here, I have the control over where you go. And it's programmed to send you and your Interpol shrew on an endless honeymoon. Free of charge. Bouncing through time for all eternity. That's if you survive the trip. But either way, I will never have to see your irritating faces again.
You think this thing can hold me? Just wait until I get out of here.
Why'd you do it, Paradox? Why the ancestors? Why not just come after me? What's the deal?
The deal? The deal is you, Coopers. You destroyed my father, and you almost got me. But not quite. And when I rebuilt myself, I swore I would erase the Cooper name from history completely. And so today, my revenge will be complete. It is time now for you to go. Bon voyage!
Sly?
No. Ooh, wait! Cut back closer than a $10 shave. Taking my time, here's up. Take care, Tennessee.
Not so
I will crush you!
Run.
This thing. We all need to leave right now. That maniac just tore a hole in time-space. I need to finish this fight here and now for the whole Cooper clan. And I'm the only one who can glide out of here. This whole blimp could disappear any second. Right, so there's no time to argue. Just go.
Sly,
I know. Me too.
Run! Everybody's running! What's happening? Oh, it's the boss. No, great. Here we go. Final boss. What do you do again? Yeah. Come on. Keep it in square. This boss is really simple. You just want to press buttons. Press buttons. Keep pressing triangle button. And keep pressing triangle. Hiya! 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 Ooh, and it gives you plenty of time to do it as well. Come on. Here we go again. Keep pressing square. Oops. You have plenty of time as well to press buttons. Triangle, circle, square, circle, triangle, circle, triangle, triangle, square. Keep pressing the square button. He hasn't done it. I haven't lost any health yet. Ooh, triangle. I even pressed the wrong button then and it didn't do anything. And square. Oh wait, this might be the one thing that's might lose my health, maybe. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Even that, I still managed to succeed.
So, before we finish this, let me get one thing straight. You came after the Coopers because of what happened to your father?
after the Coopers to prove that Le Paradox is the greatest thief who has ever lived. Is there any doubt? Ask
Heading
yourself,
through his tail.
if the Coopers were truly the greatest thieves in history, and I have stolen their most valued possessions, then what does that make me?
An idiot? You had it made. You could have been the biggest thief of all time, but you had to target my ancestors and blow your own cover. You exposed your operation because of your ego. No Cooper would have done that. And for the record, can you really say you stole the canes? Seems like your friends did all the real work.
Enjoy your words, Cooper, because they will be your last.
This again.
There's just no point. Sure there is. It's right there on top of your head.
X. Square. Triangle button. Circle. X. Ooh. Circle, 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 circle. Final boss right here. Final boss. Because it totally makes sense to be final boss. X button, circle. Square. Circle, circle. Triangle. 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 Square. And it looks like this is a wrap. Circle time! Square! Ooh.
This is not right. My plan was perfect.
Sorry, pal. You just can't plan for a Cooper.
Just please help me.
Why should I?
I do not wish to die.
I guess you won't be doing any harm from a prison cell.
As I said,
So you won't get away with this. I'll find you.
au contraire, Sly Cooper. I do not think we will meet again.
Fail. Fail. Not what the. And that's it. That's the end of the game.
Since that night, but there's still no sign of Sly or that cursed blimp. The skunk could barely tread water. So by the time they picked him up, he was happy to see them. Word is he earned a special cell in solitary confinement, where the only thing he'll be collecting from now on is gray hair. Both Paris and the Thieves raccoons were back to normal, but that hardly made us feel any better. At first, we just waited, assuming Sly would show up the way he always did. But as the days stretched into weeks, we had to face the fact that he was truly lost. We've stopped talking about it all the time, but I know it's all we're thinking about, even if we show it in different ways. Murray seems like his usual cheerful self, but I can tell there's a new level of seriousness underneath it all. He's on the professional wrestling circuit now, and he's really been pushing himself. I know he's doing it to keep his fighting skills sharp. Like all of us, he wants to be ready for action the minute we locate Sly. Carmelita returned to Interpol, where she threw herself into her work, busting criminals at a record pace. She's been so busy, I haven't seen her for a while now. My sources tell me she's conducting her own investigation into Sly's whereabouts. Out of everyone, I think she took his disappearance the hardest, even if she never shows it. At least not in public. As for myself, I continue to search. Even using all my technology, I haven't found a clue. The time machine is no help since we need to know where Sly was for that to work. I get discouraged sometimes, but I'll never give up. Because I know Sly's out there, and I know that wherever he is, we will find him.
And that's it.
Cooper continued to refine his
Not even speaking credits.
techniques never detected, his sushi restaurant was recognized as the finest in Japan.
Yes, Bentley. Okay, I can speak for at least 2 seconds. So yeah, the game is beat and the ending. Sly is lost in space. No, in time.
Hefe remains
I can't
behind
speak.
bars. He was transferred to a South American prison, where he now works rolling cigars. Unfortunately for him, there's no smoking allowed.
So I really hope that one day there is a Sly 5. Because come on, you can't just leave Sly lost in space.
Kid Cooper
Time.
recovered his gold
In
and his
space.
place in history as the greatest outlaw of the Old West. His legend grew even bigger when he began stealing from crooked lawmen exclusively.
Otherwise, Sly would be lost in time forever, and that would be very sad. So please make a Sly 5. Whoever it is, whether it's Sanzuru Games or
Toothpick was
Sugar
arrested
Punch.
and became part of a chain gang working on the railroads. He eventually went deaf and faded into obscurity.
Oh, he got hit by a train. That stupid douchebag with the boss. I hate my boss. Boss was a pain.
Caveman Cooper kept up his physical training and returned to his role as egg thief extraordinaire. Perhaps most importantly, he pioneered the use of his cane as a tool for thieving.
No. That big bird is after Bob. So yeah, this is the most unique credit. So technically Sly 2 has this, and I think maybe Sly 3.
The Grizz received a lengthy prison sentence and began a new career as a rap artist. In his spare time, he paints portraits of his fellow inmates.
No, there's people in the prison that are a little sad, like, get away! Stop doing what you're doing! It's bad for my ears. I'll explain stuff about the LP at the end.
Gallup Cooper returned to his heroic adventures and went on to form the Knights of the Cooper Order, a gallant group that stole from corrupt nobility. He also became a successful, if overly dramatic, actor.
Yay! Sir Gallup became an actor. Sir Gallup is cool to play as. He's a cool ancestor. Just like Waluigi and Celine.
Penelope was sent to Europe's highest security prison, where she promptly escaped. She remains at large, and the police have no clue as to her whereabouts.
Is that a clue?
However, I've been receiving mysterious postcards.
Is that a hint to that she might be for some reason involved again? Also, there's something I want to point out in a moment when the next one's finished.
Salim Al-Kupar finally retired from thieving and took a long nap. Then he dreamed up a lucrative new business. Parking his camel around town, he sold snacks to hungry customers. It was highly successful.
Yay, it was successful. Okay, talking about the paradox. That picture where he's in prison. He's really small and thin. He could just escape through the bars.
After being locked up, Miss Decibel decided to make some changes. She had the horn removed from her trunk, enrolled in anger management classes, and began teaching music to other prisoners. With continued good behavior, she might get an early parole.
Oh, is it really good behaviour? Those inmates look sad. They look like, stop this at once! And you know who's next? No,
Dimitri returned
Dimitri.
to his
Wrong
globe-trotting
person.
ways as a celebrity scuba diver, and even launched a new line of fashion wear. He's so successful, there's a new reality TV show chronicling his adventures. It's called...
Why is Dimitri always? He's always with a bunch of chicks. Yeah, I'll say that. And here we go. For some reason, I don't think that's going to be the case. I don't know why. I have a feeling that somehow the Paradox will find a way out of the prison. Because I don't know, it just ended way too simple for him. I mean, he was a big. Well, he wasn't really a big boss because he wasn't big, but it was made such a big deal, and for it to end so simple, I don't think that's going to be the end of him. If there's a Sly 5, somehow I think the Paradox will be involved again. Anyway, let's load it here. And then what will happen is next time we will indeed, well, it'll be probably one more video, and it's going to be a special long video where I get all the bottles and open all the safes, and then I'll probably have a minute at the end just saying my bye-byes. The actual, it's just going to be to music basically, but apart from the ending. So yeah, this has been a great LP. This is where the live stuff ends. I've enjoyed myself. I hope you've all enjoyed it too. But I haven't got enough to buy anything. Oh well, I'll leave back. So next time there'll be one more video, and it'll be the end, which will basically be just getting all the bottles. So thank you for watching, and hopefully there'll be a Sci 5 in the future, and I'll do that blind. I'm gonna blind Let's Play Sci 5 if it happens. So please, fingers crossed, there'll be a Sci 5. There's a follow up to this because it freaking needs a follow up. It's one of the games that so badly needs a follow up. It really, really does. So please let there be a Sci 5. Anyway, that's from me. Bye bye.